Alrighty. Hello. This is Adelai Brown, your heart coach, and I want to welcome you this evening to Heal With Me TV. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I just wanted to get on and go live because tonight is very special in Heal With Me on Heal With Me TV. It's very special for me as the heart coach for Heart Connections. Be blessed daily with Heart Connections, because today is the day that I started Heart Talk. Heart Talk is our weekly empowerment session, women's empowerment session, where strong women from all over the country, all over the globe actually, will come together to heal their hearts and transform their lives. And I often like to I kind of hesitate sometimes when I say strong women, because the truth of the matter is, my husband and a lot of other men were very supportive throughout the entire time since we've started doing Heart Talk. And today, like I said, we started Heart Talk 9/1/2014. It was a mandate of it was just a call of God on my life. I had already been sending out inspirational text messages and was in the process. I had already started writing my book, but I never thought that God would literally use me the way he has, with Heart Talk and Heart Coaching, now Heal With Me and the Heartcubator, and so many other things that God is doing. And so I just wanted to get on tonight and say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being around this long. Thank you for sharing with me. You know, one of the things I know is you may hear me. One of the things that I know is, one of the very consistent themes that I've been talking about the whole time that I have been heart coaching is healing, right? And healing is very important. As the heart coach, the heart is an acronym. A lot of people don't know that. Heart is an acronym for healing, enlightenment, authenticity, revitalization, and transformation. Because when you um, do heart work, that's what it brings about: healing, enlightenment, authenticity, revitalization, and transformation, which connects you to living your best life. See, one thing I like to share is just the whole idea that it's not just about healing, right? I talk about healing a lot. I talk about, expressing how you feel, getting your feelings out, getting your emotions out. I do talk about those things a lot. But the reason why I talk about those things a lot is because I realize that if we don't heal, if we don't transform our lives, then we're never going to live unstoppable. We're never going to solve the problems that we see in our world. We're never going to have joy and have peace and live lives without insecurity, jealousy, envy, guilt, shame, and all of the other things that come along. And I started out being a heart coach. I didn't know what God was doing. I didn't know what the heart coach was, right? But I knew that God was doing something through me, and I knew that I had to show up. So tonight, I just wanted to show up and tell you thank you. Tonight, I just wanted to show up and say, I appreciate every bit of support that you have done with me and my ministry all the years, even those of you who were on my text message list that started back in 2006. I mean, I've been around for a while when we think about um, answering the call. I didn't even know I was answering the call of God on my life. And that is one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about helping others do the same. It is very important that we get in line. It is very important that we start living our lives where we're supposed to be. It's very important that we start blooming where it's very important that we start blooming where we are planted. And I feel like that's what God allowed me to do with Heart Talk. Heart Talk was literally talk from the heart. It was just me sharing my experiences with Christ and how I was using those experiences to live life every day. But that was 8 years ago. So when I look back at what sharing my experiences with Christ daily or weekly look like, and how that sharing was a level of accountability and still is, and I'm just so thankful to still be sharing, because I remember thinking I just want a Bible study, a place where we can connect and get closer to God, but also like learn how to deal with life and live our lives better. That's what I wanted. And I feel like that's what Heart Talk is. That's what Heal With Me is. And, at one point I used to be sad or upset or even a little like confused. Like, why would people get upset when we talk about healing? Why would people try to avoid the conversation or try to shun the conversation or try to cut me off or whatever? But what I realize is, when you're not the I've heard the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so I want you to think about that as you go through your life. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I had to learn that over this journey of heart coaching, that you know what, everybody isn't ready to heal. Everybody isn't ready to confront the issues that have held them stuck, and not just them, many of the issues that have held their parents stuck, their grandparents stuck. I'm talking about serious issues. But the thing about it is, the you have to trust the process, right? And one thing I've learned being a heart coach, working with clients in group settings, working with clients in one-on-one settings, one thing I know for sure is that when you heal your heart, you will transform your life, right? And I'm just so thankful um to be in this space. I'm just so thankful to, like, just the fact that God will see fit to use me. I have been able to work with some amazing people over these past 8 years. I have met some amazing people over these past 8 years. And the truth of the matter is, I'm saying 8 years to you, and I'm still amazed that I am doing this. It is not about feeling worthy or feeling prepared. It is about answering the call. It's about getting unstuck. Like, I was tired of going to bed angry every night and waking up angry every night. Like, I was sick of that. Like, I was absolutely sick of getting upset with my husband and my children. Um, I was absolutely sick of that. And I didn't realize that me answering the call to be the heart coach and write the books and do the speaking and do all the events and do the mentoring and do the business coaching, like all of the things that came out of heart coaching. Like, I didn't know all of that stuff was going to come out. Like, I just knew that I wanted to be able to sleep at night. Like, I was tired of trying to check off boxes and be good enough when I just was feeling so much like pain and turmoil. It was like nothing I could do was ever good enough. So God has taken me down this journey of heart coaching and heart talk and being an author, being a speaker, being a mentor, owning multiple businesses, being able to quit my job and step out on faith and do what God has called me to do. I mean, if you had told me this 8 years ago, I wouldn't believe you. I wouldn't believe you that I'll be doing this and living this life and helping others do the same. I wouldn't believe that. I wouldn't believe that I would have had a chance to travel all over. I would have had a chance to, like I said, meet some amazing people. But I think the most important thing that has really gotten me is the transformation I have seen. Like, I really, really, really realize that, you know, hard work brings about transformation. Like I've seen supernatural healing. I've seen marriages restored. Like I've seen people literally not commit heinous crimes. Over the years of doing this work, I've had testimonies of people saying, if we didn't have this conversation, if you didn't send me this text message, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have killed somebody. I was about to kill somebody. I mean, I've had people suicidal who decided to live and are thriving now because they decided to do the work, the hard work. At one point, I used to get caught up on the numbers, but I don't get caught up on the numbers anymore. I stay focused, and I truly believe that the people that God have sent to me, they're going to come. We're tuned to the same frequency. But I know that this next season of my life and what I'm working on and what I'm looking for God to do in my life, I know that I'm not the only one that's being stirred up like this. I know that I'm not the only one that knows that that mediocre life is no longer the life for me. And I've been building and going along this journey. And like I said, I didn't know what heart talk and heart coaching was going to lead me to. But I'm so thankful that after 8 years, God has given me such beauty and clarity about just some of the next steps. And I feel like this is the direction He's leading me in. Things could change like like things do. But I'm really thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here, not just for me, but to be here and what that means in my marriage, what that means in my relationship with God, what that means in my relationship with my children, my other loved ones, business partners. Like, just let me tell y'all something. When you decide to answer the call of God on your life, you don't know where it's going to take you. But I can promise you, if you've ever been feeling any type of um, discontent, right? Frustrated, always tired, always feeling like it's more to life than what you're living. If you feel like what you're doing is not enough, I just want to encourage you. Are you answering the call of God on your life? I answered the call September 1st, 2014. My life has not ever been to change. Am I been the same? Am I still a work in progress? Absolutely, I'm a work in progress. But am I going to stop? Absolutely not, because I want to sleep at night. I do. But the truth of the matter is, I also don't want to stop because, like, I don't want to I don't want to get to the end of my life and find out that I left so much on the table because I allowed pride to control my life. I allowed fear to control my life because I feel like so many of us are allowing fear of others, fear of what people think about us, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of shame, fear of rejection. These things are controlling our life. And if I had let that continue to rule me, I wouldn't even be here talking to you today. So I got my relationship with God right. And I really and as I got my relationship with God right, He was getting me better. We're always going to be a work in progress, but just know that God is getting you better. It's time for you to live unstoppable. And I'm just so thankful. I just keep going back to that because I'm so thankful for y'all. Like 8 years, 8 years, 8 years. I, I'm I'm amazed. Heart Talk, Heart Coach, 8 years. I'm amazed. So I thank you for being here. And I just want to let you know about the Heartcubator because the Heartcubator it's not just a course, but it's an experience. And it's taking you from stuck to unstoppable in life and business. You know those business ideas that you have either to start your business or grow your business to the next level, but you don't quite know how to act on it, or you don't quite know what to do, not sure what to do next, and you really don't have a lot of people that you can go to and ask for help. Do you feel like you have a strained relationship with God, or your relationship with God could be closer, right? Do you have a story that you want to share? Maybe a book that you have already written or you've been journaling about for the last 10, 15 years in your journal. That was my story, talking about publishing books, right? And what about this whole idea of just what walking in purpose and what is God's plan for your life? What does that mean for you? These questions and more are addressed as we go through the Heartcubator. The Heartcubator is a self-paced 8-module course that is just designed to bring authentic transformation to your life. You get to meet with me every week and we do live Q&A sessions, and we get to support each other and watch you grow. You know you have ideas that's been sitting on the back burner for years. You know it's things that you've been working on and you're tired of losing momentum. I want to help you get unstuck. I want to help you with those blind spots that you have in your life. I want to help you find those blind spots, and I want to help you take the steps that you need to take to go from stuck to unstoppable. And not just in your business, but in your personal life. See, a lot of us are out here trying to chase the bag and get our lives together with broken hearts. We're hurting. We have discontentment with our parents. Like, I can't, it's amazing to me how many people don't get along with their mothers and their fathers, and they're trying to go along in their life like everything's perfect, right? We're struggling in our relationship with our kids in different age levels, siblings, other family members, co workers, business partners. There are so many things that are coming at you. How are you dealing with this? What's your spiritual fortitude looking like? Are you fortified? What's your mental state? How are your emotions? Are they controlling you or are you controlling them? I want you to think about that. Are you really ready for the success that you've been dreaming about? Or are there some insecurities that are just nagging you and just causing you to play small when you know it's time for you to shine? That's what the Heartcubator is for. That's where you go to nurture your heart so that you can walk in the plan God has for your life. You know how a newborn baby goes into an incubator? The Heartcubator does that for your dreams. The Heartcubator does that for the plan that God has on your life. The Heartcubator does that for whatever you define as an unstoppable life. It's nurturing your heart, your mind, your soul, so that as you move through life, you won't stay stuck. You live unstoppable. Today, I celebrate 8 years of heart talk and heart coaching. 8 is the number of new beginning. Today is September the 1st, 2022. 9, September is the ninth month. 9 represents new birth. In 2021, I was featured in an article in Essence Magazine, and I was with some other amazing people where we were helping you to shine through the whole year, right? And guess what month was my month? September. And if you like to read that article, you can check it out on my website, theheartconnections.com. My month was September, the month of new beginnings. And so, what I know for sure and what I know to be true is that everything that I've been dreaming of, it shall come to pass if I keep moving forward and understand that as long as I have breath, I'm unstoppable. I just want you to know that everything you've been dreaming for and believing God for can happen for you. You can live that unstoppable life. You just have to be willing to make that investment in yourself. Check out my website, find out more about the Heartcubator. From now until September the 8th, we are running a special for our 8-year anniversary and new beginnings. So you don't want to miss out on that. But like I said, it's time, it's time, it's time. Live unstoppable. That is the life for you. And I want to tell you again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love and support in whatever way. I don't care what it is, an event, you've coached with me, you read a book, you scrolled through the videos, you liked it, you didn't like it, whatever the case may be. I just want to thank you for sharing and occupying this space for me and being here with me. I am honored. I love you. I thank God for you. Remember to go to my website, theheartconnections.com, and find out how we can stay connected with one another. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Happy birthday, Heart Talk and Heart Coach. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. No, today is not my birthday, but this is the birthday of me being the Heart Coach. So this is Adelai Brown, your Heart Coach, signing out. Remember to connect with us on the website, theheartconnections.com. And I will see you Monday night at 8 p.m. on Heal With Me, our live support group. Love y'all. Have a wonderful evening.